welcome to New York City's newest observation deck. This is the 4th observation deck to be built in the city that's running right now. We have Hudson Yards over there in the distance, that's the edge. We have the Empire State Building right over there, that's the classic one. And then behind us we're going to see Top of the Rock. And there in the distance we have the Freedom Tower. So this is a unique observation deck, and we're going to do a 360 VR tour where you can look in any direction you would like. Right over here we have the Empire State Building. It's a very unique perspective because we can see the full scale of the Empire State Building, which is not possible via the edge nor Top of the Rock. So it's a really unique perspective because there's not that many too high skyscrapers here. So right now we are in Midtown East, right next to Grand Central Terminal. You might be able to see it from the top. But today's a super clear day. You can see all the way in the distance. Over there is Brooklyn, and we can see the very coast of Brooklyn there in the distance. Even Fort Tilden and parts of Far Rockaway if we go a little bit further around. We can see there, right there is Staten Island, the Verrazano Bridge, and look all the way down. Now the interesting thing about this entire exhibition or this observation deck is it's infinity windows. So if we look all the way up, we will see infinity all the way down. Be sure to wear the appropriate pants when you come here. Don't wear a skirt. That's what I would recommend. Otherwise, you'll be maybe a little bit too embarrassing. So I'm going to walk you around over here, show you. A lot of people taking selfies. It's like a great selfie opportunity right over here. It's really cool. I'll show you more of the views as we walk closer. So let's go to where all the action is, which is right here, right by the Chrysler. This is where people really want to take their selfies. So we jump in over here.
Okay, yeah.
So look at that. So right over here we have the full Chrysler Building in full effect. Queens down there. I'm getting very close to the camera, sorry about that. Queens down there. Queensboro Bridge. We see Roosevelt Island. But I think this is where it sticks out. It's seeing the beautiful Art Deco masterpiece that was constructed right as the Great Depression started, competing against another skyscraper, 40 Wall Street, to become the tallest, but then they were sorely disappointed by the Empire State Building. Here we have the Chrysler Building, known for its eagles, right over there. That used to have an observation deck, actually, back in the 1930s and 40s. It was on the 61st floor. You can actually see the eagles up close. Of course, this is named after the car company, and the eagles were the same ones used for the hubcaps. People think they're gargoyles, but they're not. And then we see some of the new skyscrapers down there, like the new skyscraper at Sutton Place there, which is 67 stories, give or take. And the new skyscrapers of Long Island City there in the distance. So right over there. And over here, all the skyscrapers lining up on the Greenpoint waterfront and Williamsburg down there. And cool thing is, we can see the rooftop of Grand Central Terminal. You can see that's a bunch of vents. And MetLife Building, right over here, used to be the Pan Am Building. This is a really cool perspective of the traffic, right here. Wow, that's amazing. All right, let's continue walking around a little bit more. A lot of people are doing some crazy selfies over here. Now, I paid a whopping $80 for this. There's an experience up above, and I'm going to take you right now and see if we can walk directly to it. So let's go and see what is next. I think the elevators are next. I might need to put on my mask. So they tell you you can take off your mask only for photos. And they do check the beat. Okay. Okay, sure. Look at this. Some weird modern art. It says it's made by one of the famous modern artists, Yayoi Kusama. Pardon the pronunciation. One of the more famous artists from Japan. She's known for her polka dots and her sculptures with squiggly lines. Here we see better views of the Salesforce Tower right there. That should be the Bank of America Tower right next to it. And there we see Billionaires Row. The windows are already getting dirty. I wonder how they're gonna fix these windows. But now up there, we see people standing on, I think, the coolest part of the exhibition. Sorry, observation deck. To me, this still feels like an exhibition because it's so like artsy. All right, let's go. So this is the balloons area. This is like a theme park. Some of the balloons are popped off. Oh. Sorry about that, everyone, for smacking you in the face with a balloon. Oh, this is a really cool perspective. All Central Park. It's actually a little bit more interesting because over there we have Top of the Rock. That's Top of the Rock with a huge Comcast sign. Great observation deck. Highly recommend it. You can see Central Park, and it used to be the best Central Park view, but now, since we're at an angle, and that area is a little bit covered by the new Billionaires Row skyscrapers, we have perfect views of Central Park. And we can see even more clearly the Upper East Side. Wow. That's amazing. Oh, there we go. Great selfie opportunity if it doesn't fly away on me. That's so cool. I'm really loving this. You know, I almost thought this was going to be too gimmicky, but I'm actually really enjoying it. So you can watch the live video for if you want to see this a little bit more, taking our sweet time, but we're gonna kind of skim through these places so I can show you more in depth.
Look at me, guys.
Right here is the Chrysler Building.
Look at me. Under, Dandi manager. Stand it to under.
Okay, I have the feeling this is going to be a one-way type of thing. So I will end it here. I hope you enjoyed the 360 VR look of how it looks like from the perspective of the first floor. There's one more floor, and you can see that on the live video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep being awesome, and always keep on exploring.